Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday. The week is just rolling along, isn't it? There's a crisp in the air. And I don't know about you. I don't care whether we spring forward or fall back. It takes a couple of days. I've just been worn out. It's hard to get up. Even though I did the clocks early and everything, it's been tough. Let me tell you what. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. You've had a good day. Now it's time to decide what to do for dinner and chill out for the rest of the night. Me, if it's a day, I went to the library store. Well, first stop was Goodwill. And let me tell you what. My Goodwill right down the road, when I used to go pretty regular, it could always be hit or miss. DVDs, CDs, miscellanea. I am definitely more recently. It's once every couple of weeks I might decide to stop in. I'll do a circle and go, oh, I ain't got nothing. Or, I ain't got nothing. And they won't, how much? But today, past couple of times, I just make the quick circle and go, oh, and even if I find one thing I want cheap, I am not standing in that line. So, but some of the prices, if you've seen anything about thrifting lately, for products they get for free, yeah, it's crazy. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still find some deals, but it's half and half. There's still some good cheap stuff. The rest is like, they proud of it. And, oh, hello, Sophia. Sophia has popped up. Hello, baby girl. She's right here. You can't see her, but she might make her appearance in a sec. She's been sleeping. Hello, birdie. But, yeah, so at Goodwill, I found 3 CDs. Breathe from the 80s, 1987. This one, next time, Don't Tell Me Lies, you'll know, all that jazz. So these were 99 cents each. So I got 3 CDs to add to the collection. Love and Rockets, main song, So Alive. You would know it if you heard it. So 89. And then the soundtrack from one of my favorite movies, Home for the Holidays, which in 95, 30 years. 30 years. But the fun thing about this CD, yes, it was 99 cents, but for promotional use only. No sale allowed. So that's pretty cool. I know I don't have this, but it has the score and some miscellaneous songs like Nat King Cole and things like that on there. So I'm pretty glad about that. So I freaking love that movie. What a cast. I had it on VHS. So Sophia's checking out the stack here, although you can tell from the picture, I found some good things today. DVDs, then I had to take my recycling, and then right next to the library is the recycling area. I always go take my full bag, once a week at the least. And but right across the street is the public library and the library store off to the side. So I thought I'd go in and take a look. I already let Miss K, who runs it, I let her know, hey, I'm going to be going through storage, and I'm going to start bringing you stuff. So whatever I deem I'm not going to sell, whatever I can sell, and what I don't keep, it's coming to the library. There's just a note. That's, might be 2 boxes at a time, might be whatever. But she was like, oh, I'm glad, because it was 10 years ago I donated those 23 boxes and a little bit here and there. Granted, more or less it was stuff I probably bought there. Not then. Maybe a little bit. But anyway. I would much rather the stuff go to the library and they use those funds that they make from selling that to buy stuff for the public library. So, but I spent $3 at Goodwill, and total at the library store, $4. So I spent, there's Sophia. So I spent $4, $7 total today. So, math, fun. Ever After with Drew Barrymore. I weirdly thought I had this, but I, I don't. Now I do. So, with Drew Barrymore, Angelica Houston, Melanie Linsky, I mean, it's been a minute since I watched it. So, the library copy, which apparently had never been checked out much, of A Haunting in Venice. I haven't seen this one. I think out of this entire cast, like Tina Fey being in it really kind of threw me for a loop. But, I mean, it's got Michelle Yeoh, Kenneth Branagh, Emma Laird. So, anyway, can't wait to watch it. So, ain't it $1? This third one is called Split Decisions. Gene Hackman, late great Gene Hackman, Jennifer Beals, and Craig Sheffer. Never heard of it, but Gene Hackman, I'm there. God, such a great Lex Luthor. Then I did find some VHS tapes from the stack there. You can see fun stuff. So now VHS tapes there are 10 cents each, as well as cassette tapes. DVDs were $1. CDs are $1. Didn't find any CDs. Like I said, I just thought I'd go take a quick look. But hey, for 10 cents each, Titanic, the 2 VHS tape, not widescreen, but for $0.10, I can live with it. So, adding to the VHS tape library I have, 2 great movies, and these are all in great condition. They just need to be rewound, but no mold or anything like that. But Father of the Bride 1 and 2. So, this case is in much better condition. This one has definitely some wear, but Steve Martin and the late great Diane Keaton, so great. The Mummy. I was on the fence, but you know what? Why not? It was $0.10. Plus, I only had 5 at first, and I honestly hate for them to bother giving me change. If I'm spending 50 cents, don't give me 2 quarters back. I will find 5 more things to even things out. You'd be surprised. They only take cash or check. I'm not taking a checkbook with me. And you'd be surprised at the people that are like, oh, it's a little small, library store, cash or check, and they whip out $100. It's like the people at work. Right after you open at 10 o'clock, they come in at 10:01. Their total's $2. They have a $100 bill. It's a weekday. Go to the freaking bank, Now, wait a couple hours. Maybe give me 2 hours. I'll gladly make change. But let me tell you what. You whip that out, you're getting a ton of 5s. Just a little petty there. But seriously, don't whip, unless you're spending at least 50% of that $100 bill, don't whip it out. The $100 bill. Let's see, what else? So, The Mummy, the first one. Then Miss Congeniality with Sandra Bullock. So, I mean, come on. I really need to watch this again. It's been a minute. God, as good as it gets. I love this movie. We're trying to do crazy. We're all stuck up here. So, went to the theater and saw this one. Love it. Now, the last 4, because I had to get to $1, and I looked at, they had some of the kid ones, but they were the big clamshells. Those just take up so much room. Deep Blue Sea. As you know, since I did go see Deep Blue Sea on the big screen a couple of months ago, the VHS tape. This is how I remember the first time. Now, actually, that's a lie. The first time I saw it, pay-per-view, where you actually had to dial in on your phone. What was this? 99. So that probably would have been 99 to 2000. That you would have to call your 1-800 number through your cable company and purchase your pay-per-view copy. I want to say that was right. Because I know I didn't rent it till later on tape. But I remember watching that. And As Good As It Gets, pay-per-view as well. I do remember the Birdcage on pay-per-view. Of course, that was... Yeah, I remember calling. Now, the last three were awesome. Well, okay, two of those, they were not there when I walked in. Because I have a buggy where people just, when they come in, they drop their stuff off and go, your donations. And so I happened to see them. I was like, ooh, there's some more VHS tapes. So Deep Blue Sea and As Good As It Gets, that was there. Then, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. And you know there's like a terrible remake now. Why? You know, call it something else. Change the premise up. But this was a movie. And it's so good. Now, the last two, I almost lost it. So, I Know What You Did Last Summer. With this weird crackling, I guess, from the holographic cover, I was like, oh my God, I Know What You Did Last Summer VHS. So good. It still looks good, though. The cool hollow effect. That's what it is, but I mean, considering how old it is, I cannot wait. And then, the last creme de la creme, Scream. 10 cents. What? So awesome. I had this along with, I think, Scream 2. I think 3. I think I had the VHS set. This has been so many years ago. It's so hard to keep up. But, oh my God. I remember, now the ones that are worth something are the original first release. It was the black with the blue. It had Nev, Courtney, Drew, their bits of face on there. That was the pre-order. When you go to Musicland, put $5 down as your deposit to pre-order the VHS tape. Jeez, those were the days. But I'm jazzed. Now I need 2, 3, and 4, as well as I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, and definitely Urban Legend. Those are like, could a proper Urban Legend continuation, not necessarily reboot, but how has that not been a thing yet? I mean, 2 was meh. 3 was just, but the first Urban Legends, the best. You can't tell me why we can't not have one now. But Scream, after seeing that trailer for 7, holy crap. So, I'm Scream for any time. Same thing with Under Last Summer. So those are, I was just like, yes! So, 10 VHS tapes, that was $1. Haha. So it's been very productive. So all in all, I spent $4 at the library store and $3 at Goodwill. So Goodwill selection was so, and like I said, it can definitely be hit or miss, but they're proud of some of their stuff. Price wise, like on a DVD, maybe $2. CDs for 99 cents. That's pretty good. Better if you catch one that's like whatever the color is, half off. This week it was white. Off the white tags. It's a great deal. But all in all, I am satisfied. The iPod I ordered on Sunday is on schedule, moving through the USPS network Thursday. So cannot wait. Yeah. So how awesome is that? So that's pretty good. I'm very happy. I've already added these into the app library. I really need a better way to do the VHS tapes. I think I've gotten them all from storage. Now, my plan is, just an FYI. Hello, Sophia girl. Hello, baby girl. Hello to Sophia. Miss Sophia. She's my love bug girl. Hello, baby girl. Oh, she's just a purdy. So it came to me. Yes, the plan is still to go to storage. And like I said, I'm going to go through, check what can be sold. Is there something I want to keep? The rest gets donated. And like I said, for the selling, I am art. Oh, Sophia's looking at Santa. I do have everything pretty much all set up to sell online. I am a business. I have my business license, all that. So seller's license. I did all that in late July. So it's just the implementation of getting to sell. And I think I'm at the point I'm ready. Even if it's just like listing a few things, going through. However, like the top shelf in the stereo cabinet, which pretty cool, right? That's the stuff, like I said, I'm more or less, I'm already planning to get rid of and maybe take to the store and don't, like get store credit, whatever. However, my plan is see if something's worth something. And if I can sell it and get more than I'm pretty sure I could probably get at taking it and trading it in, I'll do it. If it's something that's pretty common, I'll take the store credit because God knows I can use it. So with that, and there's a huge chunk on this bottom shelf here. I've got a couple of big IKEA bags. So if I do that, and move that stuff over to the storage, and then that way, this stuff is going to go, this is what I keep, and go ahead and start a stack of what to sell, to list and get it listed online, maybe get a few sales. We'll see. So here's what I'm thinking what we'll do. I'll probably do another video where we just go through and I grab a stack. Oh, this is not worth much. This, pretty decent. So we can probably do like a trial. I'll do a stack of DVDs and we'll go through and go, oh, okay, it's worth something. And like you said, eBay is massive. So you might not think it means anything to you. I might see a DVD that I'm like, oh, I see that everywhere when I thrift, or it's pretty common. Might not be to somebody else in BFE. So across the country, or, sticking to just the U.S. too. Not dealing with any exporting. But yeah. So right now that's 10 of the plan. It hit me earlier today. I was like, oh, you know what? I could honestly start with what I have here, because Sophia loves to just, when I'm not paying her attention, she will go over here and just start pulling crap off. Just out of spite. Won't you, pretty girl? She does. So, holy crap. We're almost at 18 minutes. So, this is my longest video yet. I didn't anticipate this being so long, but I was so giddy over the VHS. Oh my God. So, and home for the holidays. So, which will be a watch soon. I know it by heart, but these two. Cannot wait to put these on the combo in the bedroom, the VCR combo in the bedroom. Just, you don't know. I was like, holy. So, and at 10 cents each. Come on. So that's where I'm like, you don't buy every VHS, but only the stuff I really like. So definitely horror. So I'm always on the lookout. Sci-fi, whatever. If I know I want it, that's the thing. So, but yeah. But, say hello to Ann Miller. Wigtastic. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. This is my longest video yet. I hope you stick around and watch it. That is my library store haul for today. I'm fixing to get ready and decide what to do for dinner. I have an idea, but pretty easy to do. So, but yeah, so that's all I got for today. Get some rest, eat you something good for dinner, drink some water, stay hydrated, and get you some rest tonight because, hey, you're almost to Wednesday, hump day. So, almost there. So, but yeah. And remember, we're all on this planet together, and let's just be good to each other. And I will holler at you all tomorrow.